TikTok is an extremely special place for the type of content you can see over there, and it is one of the few places on the internet that could actually make me surprised, because I have been here for such a long time. I've basically seen everything at this point, but sometimes when I decide that I want to go and use TikTok for a little bit, I'll always just find a video that'll just leave me confused, and I'll sit down and wonder, why would anyone do this, and plus, why would they decide to go and post it on the internet, where it's probably going to be here forever, and if your video gets popular enough, someone has probably archived it before, so it's basically going to be impossible for you to run away from this. And today, I want to show you a video that I ended up finding not so long ago. But before I do that, let me ask you a question. Let's say you're visiting a friend's house, and this is your first time going here, and you have to use the bathroom, but you don't know where it is. So you ask them, hey, where's your bathroom? And they get up and show it to you, but they lead you outside into their backyard, and they tell you, this is where the bathroom is. Now, if that happens to you, you're probably going to be extremely confused, and you're going to think to yourself, does this person really want me to use the bathroom outside? Well, it seems like if you're friends with this TikToker right here, that is actually the reality.
I require all my guests to use the bathroom outside. Hi, my name is Ivy Bloom, and this is my outdoor potty area. I used to let my friends use the bathroom in my house, but I've since learned how unsanitary that is.
Okay, we just started and I already have so much questions. First, I just hate the way how modern TikToks are recorded. It is in just this such annoying scripted way where they all talk the same, the editing is exactly the same, the videos are format the same. It's basically just the same video over and over again, and man, I just don't like that. Can we really just change up the formula, do something a little bit different? But I guess TikTok is one of those places where the algorithm literally just wants you to do the same thing over and over again. So that is probably the reason why everyone is forced to do everything in the same way. Or it could just be people being extremely uncreative. Hey, I don't know. But instead of me just yapping about something that doesn't matter, let me actually talk about the video. What does this girl mean that I stopped letting my friends use the bathroom because of how unsanitary it is? Now, I'm not someone who is all kept up on how germs work, so who knows, she probably could be telling the truth, but I am 99% positive that it's probably cleaner for you to use a bathroom inside of a building than to just straight up go outside and use the bathroom the old-fashioned way, how our ancestors used to do it an extremely long time ago.
Before entering the potty area, I require guests to put on these foot covers, and first-timers are required to read the rules. The most important rule is to dig at least 6 inches from an existing stick, because that's where another guest has dug a hole.
Okay, here's something that I instantly realize. It seems like the toilet paper is extremely far away from the hole that you have to dig to actually use the bathroom. Now, I don't know if that's the case. It could be the way how she's recording the video, but it looks like she only ended up picking up 1 roll of toilet paper. So I just imagine if you're actually visiting this girl's house and you have to use the bathroom, so you have to go outside in the pooping area, and you don't pick up enough of toilet paper, what do? You're just taking a dump inside of your hole, you start wiping, there's a little bit left. Do I have to like get up and waddle my way over there to get more toilet paper to finish? That just seems like something extremely annoying and also really unsanitary, but who knows, maybe when you're done you can just walk on over to the sprinkler, turn that off, and basically get yourself like a homemade bodega, one that's absolutely free. I mean, you could do that at your own house if you have sprinklers, but I really don't think that's a good idea.
It's pretty simple. You just dig a hole, do what you have to do, and put your toilet paper on top. I provide seeds that must be placed inside to keep my garden growing, and once that's placed inside, you cover it up with the dirt you dug up, and then place some leaves on top. The last thing you have to do is mark the spot with one of these sticks. I do live in Arizona and it gets really hot, so I provide a bucket with refreshments and snacks that visitors can snack on while using the bathroom.
How am I going to go and collect this bucket of amazing snacks, which just looks like a little bit of chips and 1 water bottle and a soda? How am I going to be able to drink that absolutely amazing, juicy snack when I'm in the middle of using the bathroom? What, I'm going to stop what I'm doing, suck it back in so I can run, get like a bag of Doritos, and then go and finish my business? That just seems like something extremely uncomfortable. And also I have to bring up the part where I have to go and put in seeds when I'm done using the bathroom. Now that is something that is extremely interesting to me, because I wonder if this girl is actually a gardener, and is this actually her trying to find a way to save some money? Because this is just me coming up with a theory right now. I know absolutely nothing about how gardening works, but I do know that you can use poop as fertilizers. So is this girl just using her guess to basically just fertilize her backyard so it could always look nice? You know, instead of paying money to put in effort to clean it up, let me just have anyone who comes over to my house poop in my backyard, and they can basically just do it for free. Just make sure when you're done taking a dump and it smells absolutely terrible, just put some seeds over there and bury the hole back up, and everything will be okay. I wonder if that's her plan for doing this, which if it is, hey, that's something extremely respectable. We can clearly see that this girl is a modern hustler. Or she could just be doing this for TikTok rage bait. That wouldn't really be that surprising. People do fake stuff all the time just so they can go and get views on TikTok. But I kind of like my conspiracy theory, so I'm just going to pretend that that's actually the truth, because that makes this situation way more cooler. But let me go and show you a little bit more of the video.
And yes, there is a privacy curtain.
Man, that privacy curtain is extremely garbage, because I'm pretty sure I can still see under it. And it's also not protecting you from your neighbors peeking over the fence and seeing what you're doing. But that's probably not going to happen. Let's just go back to the privacy curtain. If I'm sitting there taking a squat so I can go and relieve myself, someone can easily just look down and see what I'm doing. And they're probably also going to be able to see the poop leave my body. So, you know, if she's willing to take some constructive criticism, I really think she should go and get a bigger privacy curtain. I don't know if that's going to require her to like tape a bunch of bed sheets together so it can actually cover the whole area. Or maybe she can go and try to get like one of those enclosed places that people get over pools. I don't really know what it's called, but maybe she should get one of those and cover over the whole pooping area so you can feel extremely private. But I guess if you do that, that place will just smell extremely terrible because all the poop air will basically just be contained in one area. Probably not really going to be good for the nose.
Once that's done, they can take the covers off their feet and wash them in this bucket. Then they have to place them in this jar so that the next guest can use them. Once my guest is done using the bathroom, I require them to sign this journal. And I do respectfully ask for tips because maintaining this area can get a little expensive.
Now that last part is absolutely wild. First, the fact that you actually have to sign your name every single time when you're done using the bathroom. And I'm gonna get pretty parasocial here. I feel like she will get extremely angry if you don't. Like, you're done using the bathroom and she checks the list and she goes like, John, I ended up seeing you going outside in my garden and you were just blowing up the ground right there and you didn't write your name on the list. I think that is something absolutely unacceptable. It also looks like you didn't leave me a tip. So the next time you dare try to use the bathroom inside of my backyard, I'm automatically gonna get the Flex Seal and put it somewhere where you're not gonna like. All I'm gonna say, you're gonna have a pretty hard time taking a number 2 when I'm done with you. And the fact that she asks for tips leads me to another conspiracy theory that I didn't make up, but someone in the TikTok comment section made up. What if this house is like an Airbnb and she just doesn't want to clean up the bathroom? Like, it's just way too much work if someone goes in the bathroom and just absolutely destroy it. So she just tells people to go and poop outside instead. Now, I don't think that conspiracy theory has any chance to be true because I don't think anyone will listen to that at all. If they buy Airbnb and you tell them not to use the bathroom, poop outside, I think most people are still going to use the bathroom, but who knows? Now, although it is a lot of fun to come up with theories why this girl is doing this, the answer to that question is probably just something extremely simple. This is most likely just rage bait. I mean, she obviously knew if she said that, yeah, I make my guests go poop outside, it will get tons of views, and she could have just set up this whole thing in like a couple of minutes. She might already just had the items in her house, made this, and then just posted on TikTok so she can go and get some views. And hey, if that is the case, it looks like she succeeded because this video has 19 million views, and she got around like 10,000 followers from only having 2 videos posted. So if this is rage bait or real, at the end of the day, I don't really care because I ended up having a good time watching this video and also talking about it. And I hope you did too. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. You have a good day or night. See ya.